doo. Da da doo, dee da dee da dee da doo. Da da doo, dee da doo.
Some time ago there lived a cat, dressed in shoes and tie and hat. An office job the cat had too.
Whatever you may think, it's true.
The boss, you see, is an aging dog, too busy to sleep like a log. The hound can never take a joke.
Oh no, I'm such a busy bloke.
The sweet machine's run by a bear, who churns out sweets in near despair. The bear's good at philosophy.
Life here is a catastrophe.
Dog, cat, and bear, they work and sweat so hard they ought to see a vet. After one hard day, another lurks at Mr. Fido's dog sweet works. The dog slogs on, the cat does too.
Whatever you may think, it's true.
The bear just stands there meditating.
Actually, I'm contemplating all the sweets I've made and packed, 12 crates a day to be exact. Means in my life I've made about... I can't work it out.
Eating lunch the other day, the cat said,
Say what you may, let's play a joke on Mr. Dog. Could have us laughing like a hog.
They whispered, plotting ear to ear. They didn't want the boss to hear. He gobbles down a greasy steak. It ought to give him tummy ache.
In the old days, trade was good, and it was fun if you remember. But you can't work like that in such a surly temper.
You sure we should?
Can't make things worse.
All right, then I'll go and look for my purse.
They went to the butcher who lived nearby and bought themselves a bone and some string with which to tie. Then they took up their positions in a hiding place, and along came the dog with a hurried face.
My goodness, a bone!
And then he said,
Goree! Just like the old days. My nose is telling me the time when you didn't have to work like a beast. If you found yourself a bone, you could have a feast. Pull there.
Right, Bear.
The dog sees through their little pact. They're scared of how he might react.
We cannot scamper, can't turn back.
Think he'll give us both the sack?
The boss' eyes went white and wild.
Gentle Jesus, meek and mild.
Suddenly he burst into laughter. Was laughing still a long time after.
Ha ha ha, a splendid trick. Ha ha ha, taking the mick. Ha ha ha, what fun to poke. Ha ha ha, a royal joke.
As jokes go, it was rather plain. But he's laughing fit to burst a vein.
Do you think he's balmy? Not quite well?
Don't know. It's more than I can tell.
Next day the cat came early, crept, so worried that he hadn't slept. Now what's this that didn't order? On the door a pail of water.
Ha 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 ha,
Said he. The dog it was that laughed.
now we're going to have some fun.
I wonder what on earth they've done.
Let's shake paws, then have munch. I'll treat you to an ice cream lunch.
Bear got a shock when they shook paws. And while he cries, the dog guffaws.
This was great fun. Sure. Here, have a chewing gum.
The cat sat down with a loud report. A breakage of wind was the cat's retort. Not a darn thing, the cat felt an ass.
What have I eaten to cause such gas?
Ha ha!
Laughed the dog.
Now don't be glum.
There's not but pepper in this gum.
The dog blew clouds of sneezing powder, went to the phone and spoke much louder to a regular customer with an order.
House yourself, you mongrel border. Of course we still sell shocky pub. For the likes of you it's much too good. Our sweets are of the better kind. Try someone else if you don't mind.
What on earth's going on?
Asked the cat with a sneeze.
Achoo!
What about a cigar? To smoke at your ease?
Yes, please, as long as it's not a yoke. One of those bangs and cloud of smoke.
The days were riotous, all upside down. Things only got quiet when Mr. Dog went to town. But me, oh my, where would it all stop? The dog had been shopping in a joke shop. Bought bangers and stink bombs and all sorts of devices. He tried in vain to offer them ices. They dare not accept, they weren't at their ease.
It might be a firework or some such wheeze.
Weeks passed by, but he wouldn't leave off it.
Hey, hey, ho, ho, let's use up some profit.
Sales are at zero. Production's a mess. The works are empty.
I couldn't care less.
When the chocolate dwindled, a bell rang out. It went gray, it went white, and then became naught.
Oh, crumpets. Oh, what a demise. Whoever puts this right should be given a prize.
Price?
Said the dog.
Grab hold if you're willing. Of this string, the price for which is a shilling. It pulls when you bang it, no bangs when you pull. Ha ha! Every second is fun. We'll live to the full.
The cat and the bear began to cry. The hilarious dog from his joke supply took the last of his bangers, it sounded like thunder. Then, only then, did he start to wonder.
Heavens above, what have I done? Want only wasted. Had too much fun. Can hardly believe it, afraid it's true. That was my very last sou.
I used to be such an awful bore. Rushed off my feet, but what on earth for? I'm the opposite now, all upside down. I joke and I laugh and I fool like a clown.
We only wanted a happy place to work in at a reasonable pace. But now we've fallen into the soup. We'll be bought by a multinational group. Computerized robots instead of us three. Machines that can't laugh or eat or be free.
Oh no, you're right. But there may be time yet. I'll order up all the supplies we can get. I'll apologize. Say it was all just a joke. To the customers, or the firm go broke.
The dog went into his room in dread. The cat said,
A thought's come into my head.
It could be even worse than before.
Just then the dog came in through the door.
No one can only think of money. Your jokes were really very funny. We'll not rush, getting not dizzy. We'll have fun although we're busy.
Our friends, I'm sure you'd like to know, still work but with less puff and blow. Will happen as they bear their yokes.
To one per day we keep our jokes.